Clubhouse shenanigans down there. That's why I shouted him out. He definitely got it.
And Clubhouse shenanigans is in the. Hold on, one mic. Clubhouse shenanigans is in the room, so this is going on YouTube. Man.
Wait, what?
And the individual that you guys were following that you were talking about previously, just to confirm, that was WACK 100, to my knowledge?
It was what?
A guy named WACK 100 that you guys were following initially to try to get to Suge, and then you realized that he really wasn't going to get you there in Antelope Valley?
I think that's who it is. I don't recall that name, but yeah, they got. To me, it was a waste of time chasing that guy for as long as we did.
Yeah, I think his government name is Cash Jones.
Yes.
But,
yep. There you go. Yes.
Okay.
Well, again, I don't know. This is this continuous misunderstanding or this this continuous revision of history. Cash Jones was never arrested. We never arrested Cash Jones. So I don't know where he's getting that from. You know, the task force essentially had one objective originally, and that was to solve Biggie's murder.
Yeah, they can't win with a lie, bro.
That's a fact.
It's simple. Show me a time where I was arrested, you dummy. You niggas dumb as a motherfucker. I ain't never seen nobody so obsessed with a man in my life. The Deuce Sim dude, he put something up saying I was arrested. Nigga, I wasn't arrested, you dumbass nigga. They ain't had nothing to arrest me about. These niggas investigating the Biggie murder. Biggie was killed in 97, nigga. I was in Pleasant Valley State Penitentiary. The fuck is you dumbass niggas talking about? So, I wake up, they like, yo, Wack, these niggas got some clip up on World Star. So Duke Sims and Yael talking about, I said, yeah, I'm gonna get a bag off the clip. Where they talk, they sent that shit to me. I said, that ain't the whole clip. The whole clip is, gotta remember, Greg Cadens was the motherfucker that was investigating me. See, a confidential informant is never a target. The motherfucking being informed on is the target. Do they not understand that? You don't have to follow a confidential informant around. He coming to you. You ain't even got to go to him. But the motherfucker you targeting that don't know, that's the motherfucker you following. Motherfuckers follow me for down there 9 months. I drove them people crazy in that diesel. Them niggas said that nigga broke every truck driving law in the world.
Hey, so Wack, during that time, did you notice that they was following you?
I didn't notice until I got to the motherfucking Blue Beacon truck stop in Willow Ridge, California. It's in that book. All you gotta do is go read that book, Murder Rap. Go to the chapter stutter box. The nigga that lie snitched on me, called a lie snitch because everything he told her was a lie, but he called himself snitching. And earlier that day, or maybe the day before, I changed the what we call a cab airbag. It's 2 little airbags on the back of a cab on the Peterbilt. So what you gotta do, you gotta take a block of wood, you stick it in between the cab and the frame, and one of them, whatever one's leaking, you unscrew it as one bolt, and you take it out, slide another in there. Sometimes it's in an awkward position to where the airline will still leak a little bit. So when you're in your diesel, you got a leak, you could hear the leak, like it'll be blowing through your release button. So I got to the fucking Willow Ridge, to the truck stop, actually to the car wash, Blue Beacon. And when you coming in there, it's kind of got this weird angle turn to where your tractor and trailer be kind of like jackknife. So I got in there, I said, let me get out here and see if this motherfucking shit leaking. I'll never forget this shit, nigga. Nigga, I get out, and I'm looking under there, and I'm moving the motherfucking airline around. And nigga, I look down there, I seen a red light beeping with an antenna. Nigga, I got to thinking about the A-Team, Knight Rider, and all kind of motherfucking shit.
Oh shit.
Nigga, I called my first I thought it was my company put something on me. I called him. I said, yo, you put something on my motherfucking truck? John, I never forget. In front of the shop. He like, fuck no. I said, man, I sent him a picture. He like, man, that look like a motherfucking GPS. I said, you know me. I'm like, you sure this ain't no motherfucking bomb or some shit? He like, nah, that shit look like a GPS. I said, what you want me to do? He like, call 911 and have them come out. He said, don't get back in that truck. Let them come out and investigate. I said, cool. So I called 911. Now, I don't know at the time that the police is on my phone. I don't have a clue that the police on my phone. All right? So when I'm on the phone with whatever, the Willow Ridge or whatever the fuck this little local police people, telling them like, yo, I need a unit to come out, boom, 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 that the police that's listening hear it. So they call, I guess, down there, get to the dispatchers, get to whatever. They're like, all right, well, we're going to send a unit out. In the meantime, this one I should have known. It's like in the meantime, you could just remove the device, right? And kind of, is the field across the street? I said, yeah, like you could toss it in the field, right? I should have known then, because I'm like, should have been like, motherfucker, nigga, I don't know if this shit is a bomb. How you know? You on the phone. I didn't pay it no mind. I kind of got up in there and snatched it off. It was like a little device. Had a little magnet on the motherfucker. And no wires running to it, nothing. Man, I wonder how that motherfucker was staying charged. Now that I think about it.
I wonder when they put it on there. You know?
Yeah. Well, when I read the book later on, once everything came out, and then even the movie, they show it in the movie, in the Biggie Tupac movie. They showed him sliding up under my diesel, putting the tracking device on there. They actually show the scene, right? And Unsolved, they show that scene. Nigga, I wonder how long. I'm gonna have to ask Reggie to ask.
Hey, Wack, you think they were swapping them out periodically?
No, they probably could have, because they knew where I was gonna end up parked at come a Friday. So that could have been it. They knew come Friday where I was gonna end up, the yard I was gonna be in. They knew that. That's one thing they knew. They said they knew that. That was a pattern. Well, goddamn. Nigga, they got some shit out there stay charged a week, 5 days, 6 days.
Shit, these air tags stay charged 2 months, damn near.
Oh shit, no shit?
Hell yeah.
Damn. Yeah, if you say that, they definitely had some shit stay charged a week, 2 weeks. And back then I was running that I-5 corridor, so they knew I was coming back in. No doubt about it. One night, they told my attorney that they thought they was gonna have a shootout with me. When he went down there for get my shit, or before he went down there, I remember that shit too. I'm coming in my gate, right? I'm coming in my gate, and I see another car going out the other side of the gate, right? And I locked eyes. It was a black dude and a white dude. I locked eyes with him, and just something about him read me wrong. So I spun around real quick and came out after the gate on him. By the time I came out the gate, they might have had they probably about 4 blocks down. And nigga, it was a chase. I remember I chased them niggas all the way to the freeway. Them niggas was putting a tracking device on my Benz, on my wife's car or something. Come to find out that night. But there was some crazy shit going on, bro. I seen it, but I didn't know what I was seeing happening right in front of me. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, that motherfucking car looks suspicious like a motherfucker. Fuck is these motherfuckers coming out? I ain't never seen these motherfuckers. It was about 9, 10 at night too. And I was in that goddamn Range Rover. I'll never forget.
They was on some stakeout type shit.
They was on some stakeout type shit. Girl, they was like, yo, your client's no dummy. Cause that time when they pulled me over that night, and for no reason in Glendale leaving the studio, and they wasn't in their jurisdiction. Only reason why I found them is because I memorized the front license plate number to unmarked. So when I go to Burbank or Glendale police station, is that Burbank? Yeah, that's Burbank. Yeah, that's Burbank. I go to police station. I'm like, yo, these motherfuckers pulled me over, pulled me out. They give me no ticket. Looked all around my car. They didn't really go in it. They were just like looking in it. You know, they popped the trunk part of the Range, and that shit just didn't seem right to me. I said, I need to file a complaint, man. I got my attorney on the phone. They like ran that motherfucking plate number I gave them. They said, this is definitely a squad, unmarked, but it ain't this area. They work out of, I think they considered it L.A. It was like San Fernando Road. You know, like I had to go back and drive like going towards the Glendale side. Down there like Dodger Stadium, somewhere over there. And I walked in that motherfucker, and I'm mad at the motherfuckers, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. I ain't letting it go. I said, where your watch commander? I said, yo, I got pulled over. I was over here in Burbank, leaving Encore Studios. I went to the station over there. They telling me this plate come back your jurisdiction. They supposed to be over there. Pulled me over there. This, that. Dude, he looking this shit up. He like, yeah, it's definitely one of ours. And yeah, they're definitely out tonight. But they wouldn't have been over, and right in the middle, that nigga finna say wouldn't have been over there. These two motherfuckers walked in the front door. I said, there them motherfuckers go right there. Whole time my attorney on the motherfucking phone. Nigga, that motherfuckers was like, yo, this motherfucker right here is not regular. Not like, so I was on it, but I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know what was going on right in front of my face, bro. You know what I'm saying? You gotta remember, I'm not thinking, nigga, I'm in the middle of a motherfucking Biggie Smalls, motherfucking Tupac, fucking homicide, something. I was in the penitentiary, both them niggas got killed. You know what I'm saying? So my mind ain't registering that like that. But that was my first lesson on how they work. A motherfucker be looking for, like, trying to get you, and they trying to figure you out. Nigga, they try to get a nigga around you, catch him dirty, and then say, all right, what you know about this? And then we'll let you go on that. You know what I'm saying? I had never been part of no shit like this. You know, all my shit coming up, nigga, we was gangbanging. Nigga shot a nigga, whatever a nigga did. You get away, you go on the run, go to jail, you know, fight it, you beat it, you know, take a deal, that's it. Nigga, this was a motherfucking full-blown motherfucking investigation. Well, with real motherfucking, investigator teams and shit. You know what I'm saying? And at this time, we pushing Straight Stud magazine. I remember that day when I was down at the studio. Gang was recording LAX, and I went down there. Slay sent me a couple boxes of Straight Stud magazines, and I went down. I was passing them out. You know, that grassroots marketing, street team marketing to the motherfuckers in the studio. I'll never forget Game at that back room, and I wasn't really. At the time, I wasn't in the management position with him yet. Boy, thinking about that shit now, boy, this nigga Gang was running that bill up. He was running that bill up.
Let me ask you something. If I remember right, you told me since you came home out the can, you went straight, right? You jumped in the seat.
Oh, yeah. That was my only defense. Defense.
That's what I'm trying to get. How niggas implicate you and shit.
My defense, too, this is what I came up with in prison. Because I'm studying everybody, niggas going in and out. Why is these niggas going in and out? Now remember, I'm there in the era of 3 strikes, when 3 strikes first kick off.
Yeah, you get 100
so I'm
years.
watching niggas coming at
99. Next thing you do,
I'm watching niggas come in that motherfucker with ordinary when a nigga have 7 years, 10 years. I got a punk 7.5 at the time, right? I'm watching niggas coming that motherfucker got 30 and 40. I'm like, nigga, how they get that much time? Man, new 3-strike law, man.
Triple bill.
You know, they gave the nigga the mid-turn to 8. You know what I'm saying? Then they doubled it up to 8 to 16. And then they enhanced him, gang enhanced it 10 years, 26. And then he been to prison, 3 times. So then they gave the
All
nigga
them
1 to
points.
3 years for every time he been to prison. And I'm like, oh, hell no, right? So I'm sitting back and the number one reason why niggas kept coming back to the penitentiary was a nigga would sit in his cell and come up with a plan to commit a crime that where you can get away that a million other niggas had already came up with, got out and tried. Right? And not only that, I believe the 3-strike era, when it first kicked, niggas was telling. It was always rats. Right? We can't take that from it. But that
Niggas been
shit
rats since the
started
slave
turning
shit.
the niggas into a lot of rats. Niggas was like, shit, nigga, I ain't getting 5 to 8. You start talking about 25, 30, 40. Niggas only got them numbers that had life. You know what I'm saying? Now they giving niggas that type of time on regular shit. Man, niggas start telling. So I said, you know what? The only way you gonna have a fighting chance is to get out and not do nothing at all. So then I had to figure out what I was gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Because, I was a white-collar criminal at that time. So I never forget my baby mama. I wasn't even married yet. She like, yeah, my cousin's husband, he drive trucks. Shit, he said he making $1,500 a day doing something for like Budweiser. He was doing something. I said, oh yeah? He like, yeah, they paying him $1,500 a day. Now we talking like 97, 98 at the time. Nigga, that sound like a whole lot of money to me. $1,500 a day, nigga. Every 10 days, nigga. 15,000. Every 20, nigga. That's 30. That's 45,000 a month. Shit, nigga. That sound like some nice money to me.
That's better than hustling.
Yeah, right. So I'm like, I said, shit. We gotta figure out how I get the license, right? So I called my uncle Bert. Because I remember when he got hurt at Fresno State, Bertrand Jones, probably look him up, find him up there. When he got hurt at Fresno State, he went into driving trucks, right? So I'm like, yo, what you got to do to get your license? You got to go to truck driving school. He went to like CR England. You got to go to truck driving school. This. It costs like this much, $4,000-$5,000. But you ain't got it up front. They'll let you work it off. This, that, this. You're gonna be gone. Whatever. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I call CR England. We call on the 3-way. They say it's like $4,000-$5,000. I'm like, shit, I'm about to get out hustling to do that. Fuck around, get caught up. I'm like, what y'all use? They're like, oh, it's a DMV commercial hand driving book. I'm like, oh yeah? They're like, yeah, they give them to you for free. So if you want to like study before you come to the school, you can do that. So I had my baby mama go get the book. She takes the book to my attorney. My attorney sends the book in legal mail. I wish the homie Big Reese from 20s was still alive. He just died about a year ago, but because I remember all these niggas. You know what? I'm about to bring my Asian dude from Dago, the one that did all my tattoos, nigga named Phalo. He just got a hold of me on Instagram. He said, WACK, I be listening to your story, and I remember, nigga, how we was all laughing at you in the motherfucking unit when you start fucking reading that truck driving book. We like, this crazy motherfucker finna get out, kill somebody, be right back. Because I was wild on the yard. So I got the book, nigga, and I started reading the book. I memorized the book. I could tell you everything about the truck. I could talk to you about everything in that motherfucking book. Nigga, how to pre-trip inspect, every motherfucking thing. I just never drove. So when I paroled, right, I knew my parole date, and my baby mama set an appointment for me to go straight to the DMV.
That was like 2000. That was like 2000, right?
No, this is 99.
All right.
I would go straight to the DMV. I go straight to the DMV, nigga. This shit fresh in my head. You gotta remember too, all day, every day. All I'm doing is memorizing, studying this book. I got a few niggas who been like, yo, Wack, what you really doing over there? Man, like, can I use the book? So I would let the niggas use the book. The niggas I thought that was serious. So after the fact, we would walk the yard, and all I was doing is talking about the book to every day. I know what I'm doing. I'm feeling myself getting ready for this
You
test.
loading your mind up.
Right, so I go to the DMV, ace the test, 100%. They give me my permit. Right, call my uncle. I said, yo, I got my permit. He like, all right, cool. You know, he said, them people need to call and talk to me. Just call me. So from there, I go to the motherfucking parole agent. I go take the test before I go to the parole office to report. I get in the motherfucker. I had a black dude named Hudson. I think that was his name. I get in there. I said, yeah, man, I want to drive trucks. He like, man, you on high control SSU. Parole. They going to be watching you front the house. You got a 30-mile radius you can go. You can't do none of that, right?
Yeah.
I'm telling myself, I said, listen, man, I left the street sick. I told him I'm 22 years old. I said, I got this permit in front of me. Y'all don't offer this in prison. This is not a trade y'all offer. So it's obvious I applied myself. Said I got my uncle. He ain't never been arrested, right? None of they got his own truck. He gonna train me, pay me, all that. So he like, oh yeah? He said, let me call him. He called him. My uncle tell him, yeah, I got this system on my truck. It's a Qualcomm system. It's like a tracking device. You know, I can give you access to it. Y'all always know where he at. This, that, and other. You know, that's my brother's son. You know, all his life. You know, until he kind of like got in the streets. I'm the one trained him, taught him how to play football and this, that. So we got a great relationship. This, that, all this shit, right? So they run his name. He come back clean. He like, yeah, man, I was at Fresno State. I was one of the top running backs. I got hurt. I own like 2-3 trucks now. Boom, 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 right? So motherfucking called the supervisor in there. He telling the supervisor what I'm trying to do. Supervisor looking at me. I said, look, bro, I didn't leave the streets with no motherfucking trade. I applied myself. If I walk out this motherfucking door, y'all know what I'm gonna have to do with that. And I don't want to do. I'm telling y'all I don't want to do that. Right? So he looked at me, made a few calls, and I really the one. Like, niggas don't want to admit it. But if you go back to 99, wasn't no street niggas in no motherfucking trucks. Niggas wasn't,
Not like talking about.
niggas wasn't in no trucks, bro. They like, look, we're gonna give you action. We're gonna give you a 10-day pass. Every 10 days, we don't give a fuck where you at. You find the local police department before noon. You go in there, ask them for their fax number, call us, and then we fax you another 10-day pass. Right? They like, you fuck up, it's done with for everybody. So I was really a case study for them. I'm high control SSU, a minor that went to the penitentiary. I was gang banging. My C files was fucked up. Shoe terms, whole, all this shit, riots, all this shit is in the motherfucking files.
Hey, check your phone real quick. Check your text.
Right. So they let me out, and they let me out and shit. That's what they let me go. That's where they were. Goddamn, Pitbull, what that bitch talking about? I ain't even. She mad because I said we'll put her out. Book Pitbull.
Yeah, I don't know. Somebody just sent it to me. Said she on live right now talking about you.
Oh shit. Damn. What the live at? We can't.